Here I have a 2001 YZ or YZ 250. Just at the process, I recently purchased this engine, and basically when I bought it, a lot of it was dismantled. However, it was all well labelled and all the parts were as I can see there. When I've come to I've pretty much replaced the whole bottom end, all the bearings, used the existing gears, replaced the crank, all the seals and everything. My problem is when before I split the cases even, I had this problem, but what happens is the gears will only move kind of like side to side. The selector was all dismantled, but I've put it back as per the manual and it doesn't appear to actually do anything. Furthermore, I guess when I actually tighten up the case bolts on this side here, this actually becomes stiff and unable to move at all. I'm pretty much out of ideas here. It doesn't seem to have any shims. The gears don't appear to have any visual damage. The selector forks are a little bit worn, but I wouldn't call, I guess, to the state that it wouldn't work at all. What I'll do is I'll resplit the cases and I'll give you a bit more of an idea. Maybe you can help me out. Cheers. Okay, what I just did is just tighten the case bolts on the other side of the case. Just wanted to show you what happens when I do that. I can't actually move any of the shafts, so yeah, alright, I'll go ahead and split the cases. Okay, I'm probably wasting my time with this part, but I just wanted to give you a good idea of what it's doing. So as you can see, I can turn maybe one, two turns that way and it gets stuck, and I can go back that way. I can also switch the gears like so. Doesn't really change too much. As I probably go down the gears, it spins less. So it's really got me back with what's going on. Definitely feels like some sort of binding in the gearbox. Why? I have no idea. One other thing I wanted to show you, I don't know if it's normal or not. There's a slight play, maybe a couple of mil in and out on that shaft, whereas this one here, don't know if you can see that very good, but has pretty much next to nothing, if not none. Okay, managed to get the cases apart. Now when I turn them, you can kind of see what happens, same as with the case half. Also, one thing I've noticed is the selector drum is very tight. On some of the other videos I've watched, it seems to move a lot easier. It's kind of like if you, in here it's real tight. It doesn't seem to have any burrs or anything like that. I do understand. Excuse me. Okay, where was I? Basically, also this selector drum is very hard to turn. I do know, like I said before, after watching other videos, that it's not until you put the other case half that these will mesh and move up and down. It doesn't feel right how tight everything is. What I might do now is just pull the gears head out and just so that now it appears to be spinning fine. What I'll do is pull it out and give it a shot. Just have a inspect the actual these shift, whatever you call it, shift arms. If you look in there, is it going to work? You can just see I've got the L down there. Is it going to work? No, that's got the right, and then I've got the C10 there. So as far as I can see, everything's clear. Okay, let's pull the gear set out and we'll have a look. The lighting's pretty bad. Okay, here I've got the 5BE or C10 bracket. Just looking at the wear, it's nothing too what I would call bad. If you look on the edge of the fork there, maybe a little bit there. On the back here, this is a little bit worse. Once again, I wouldn't think it's too much to stop from shifting. That's why I'm asking you for your expert opinion. Try and find. Yeah, so you can see it's the light scoring, but when you feel it, doesn't feel too bad. It looks probably a lot worse than it actually is. Next one's 5BE6. Once again, a little bit of light wear on the edge of the selector. Not too bad at all on this side here. That's the left side. Okay, the right. Once again, not too bad. Looks fine to me. With pretty much no marks at all on this one. That's the right. Looking into the, I guess the gearbox, one thing I did notice is this bearing here appears to be a little bit somewhat countersunk, whereas this one here is just, you probably can't see, it's just a little bit of a lip. I don't know if that's causing the gearbox binding at all. That bearing there is a, where are we here, 6205Z. Looking at all the gears here, they all seem pretty good. Don't see any burrs, any rounded edges. They look pretty much as if it came out of the factory. The other one here, pretty much the same thing. No signs of wear. So I guess I'm really kind of stuck what's going on here. If I had to guess, maybe there's something with the selectors, maybe something with this bearing being a bit higher. What I'll do is I'll check to see if I've somehow ordered the wrong bearing there. Yeah, so any help would be greatly appreciated. I'd love to get my bike back on the dirt, I guess. I was going to say on the road, but yeah. Thanks again.